Hi guys, how you going? Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome. So today we're coming to you from the Talia Caves up on the Aya Peninsula. So we're actually not far from Venus Bay, Streaky Bay, Ceduna, this part of the world. So we're settled in for the night, got the campfire going, and about to get stuck into dinner. So we're going to be doing some chicken satay noodles tonight and some mini spring rolls. So the mini spring rolls, I've got them in the King's oven. They're cooking up. So they'll be ready hopefully by the time all of this is done. So yeah, chicken satay noodles. So basically the stuff I prepped at home. So chopped up all the chicken, chopped up all the veg. So I've got some capsicum and also got some spring onions already done. We're about to do carrots, grate up a bit of fresh ginger, and yeah, and these are the noodles. So I use these pretty much, they're really super simple hockey noodles. They're nice. What's great about these is they're individually portioned, so you get 2 portions per pack, and it's a good portion for a person, so about 100 grams per person. So we're doing 4 portions tonight, perfect. And we're about to make the satay sauce first up. Alright, so let's get stuck into it. Alright guys, so we're going to start making the satay. Alright, 250 grams crunchy peanut butter. Again, 250ml can coconut cream. Quarter a cup of soy. And again, go easy on the soy, just be careful, just in case. Need some brown sugar. Now, I forgot to bring the brown sugar. So we're just going to use just some raw sugar. 1.5 tablespoons. Again, go easy. You can always add more later. Add some garlic. Ginger, just grated up some fresh ginger. And again, you can add a bit of chili if you want, some sriracha. We're also going to put in some sweet chili sauce. Again, 1 tablespoon, about that much. Depends how much kick you want with it. And if you need to loosen it up, a little bit of water. So that's all we're going to do to get started, and we'll pop that on the heat. So you just need to get a bit of heat into it. And that'll all combine really nicely. And again, you can pre-make the satay at home. I just ran out of time. And then what you do is you basically just freeze it. That'll help it keep. And then just defrost it. And to make this, it comes together really quickly. Alright, so while that's happening, we're going to get the noodles ready. So we're going to fill this up with a bit of water. It's my cool little pump. So again, I'll pop up a link for it for Amazon, but basically it dispenses either 600ml automatically and then cuts out, or you can just dispense endlessly. So this is what we're going to do for the noodles. So we're going to basically bring this to the boil and then just drop the noodles in and pre-cook them. So let's put a bit more. And then with the noodles, don't overcook them, just follow the instructions, but generally only takes 1 or 2 minutes. You just got to warm them through, loosen them up, and then take them out and set them aside. Alright, so that's 1.2 litres of water, perfect. There's the satay, all done, super quick. So literally, mate, took 5 minutes tops. I ended up putting a little bit of water in it, just to thin it out a bit. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll just take that off the heat for the moment. That's all off. We'll pop the lid on it, just to keep it warm. And then we'll move on to the next step. Alright, so we'll just set that aside. because we need a bit more room. Alright. Alright, so next step in the process. Alright guys, so we're going to basically cook up the chicken now. Now again, I'd already pre-marinated the chicken, okay, before I put it all in. And again, the marinade was, again, a bit of soy, sesame oil, a bit of garlic and ginger. Okay, I'll get my tongs if I could find them. Here we go. And remember, don't overcrowd the pan. If you need to do it in 2 or 3 batches, then so be it. Alright, so this is a relatively quick dish. So what we're going to do is, while that chicken's cooking, we're going to throw the noodles on next, okay? So the water's at a boil. Literally just drop them in there. For a pan that size, just do 2 at a time. And like I said, do not overcrowd the pan, or else you'll end up just sort of steaming and poaching them. You want to hear that sizzle. And obviously be careful out here cooking with these cans because they freeze up. And again, literally mate, a minute and she's done. You almost just want to loosen them up and get a bit of warmth in them. I can feel that one freezing up. So often what I do, if it starts to freeze up, take it off, take it out. Next one in. Bang, cook them with gas and high speed. Forget that the other way. It's frozen. Go for it. I'm over here. The noodles, let's take them out. Now if you were home, you would just rinse them under a bit of cold water to stop the cooking process. But you know, and again, I'm cooking out of the back of my 4-wheel drive, so I'm very lucky. I've got this big, massive kitchen that I've made. But not many setups are like this. But again, if you're in your camper van or your caravan, or you've got a decent sort of setup out at the back of your 4-wheel drive, then you're laughing. Okay. Alright, wait about 30 seconds or so, let the heat get back into the pan, and then do the next batch. And try and resist not to stir them too much. You want a bit of colour, so just leave it on one setting for a little bit. Now all of this cookware is all new to my setup. I got these on Amazon. I was looking for something compact enough, but was all fully stackable, and the handles were detachable. Okay, so for me this was the game changer. This had to happen, but otherwise it makes it too awkward. And it actually came with a couple of them, which is great. Okay, so I mean I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pots and a griddle with lids and covers, It's absolutely fantastic. Again, I'll pop the link up for you. But this has been brilliant. And why I got these two was you can use them on electric cooktop. You can use them on induction cooktop or gas. Okay? So for me, it ticked all those boxes. Bloody cold here tonight. Can't wait to put my electric blanket on. Sit in my camp chair with my cowhide cover around the campfire. So just so we can keep everything warm. Also, don't cut these things too big. Nice size. Alright guys, last batch of chickens in. We're going to stir fry the veggie now, so we've got a whole pre-cut capsicum. And again, these were frozen, okay? So I guarantee you, these will take a bit of time. So it's good. We've got the noodles done, we've got the satay sauce done, we've got the last batch of chicken. So perfect timing. And again, we've basically used the pot and these two pans. Lionel, was that canister warm by any chance?
I just spun it around. It's warm on one side, cold on the other.
Fuck, it's struggling, mate. It's cold.
Yes.
It's better than this one. This is a brand new one.
Give me that one. I'll go hold it for you. There was another one there somewhere.
Yeah, it's nearly empty though. No,
the blue one there.
yeah, it's nearly empty though.
Do you want another one out of the car?
Yes, please.
There's four more there.
Almost need to crack out the induction, mate.
You know what you need? And I'm being serious, a pot of warm water. Sit the cans in. Or your electric blanket.
Actually, can you... I was going to say get the induction cooktop out, but it's fucking... It's behind those... Just behind those stools. But, yeah, that inverter's not strong enough. I'd need the all powers. Look. Oh, it's coming back. We just keep playing with the cans, we'll work it out. Alright guys, just grate a bit of carrot. My little tiny grater. Gary likes this grater. Alright, it's all the chicken done. So I'm just going to pop it back in. Nice sizzle. Struggling with these cans a bit tonight. Lionel's warming them up for me. Got a bit more heat over here. Swap them over. Okay, so this has got the capsicum, carrot, spring onion. Here's a tip, don't freeze spring onion. Disaster. I'm sure we'll fry up fine. I'd like a bit more heat. Unfortunately, we didn't take out the capsicum, so it's a bit cold. That's why it's going to take a bit of time. And it's freezing. Alright, so what we're going to do now is going to add our satay sauce to the chicken. I'll warm that through, stir that through. And again, you'll see this satay sauce, it's actually a bit dark. It's because of the soy. So don't stress about that. So this is starting to get some action now. Now let's hope this pan's big enough for the lot, or else I'm going to have to portion it out. Okay. So this is coming to heat pretty good. Again, let's get our spoon to do the taste test. Yum. A bit of a kick. Again, go a bit heavy with the sweet chilli if you have to. Alright, noodles next. Cool. This is going to be a challenge. Switch that one off. Yep. Alright, and now we're just going to stir it all through, okay? Just going to coat everything with that satay. Alright, Lionel, can you come and help sit the table, please?
What are you doing? Bowl?
Oops. No plates. Whew. So there you go, guys. All done? Alright. Alright, guys, you want to bring your chairs over here? Alright guys, there's 4 good big serves, and there's enough for another 2 or 3 there, I reckon. Alright, so we'll put that aside. Alright, otherwise, again, trying to throw a bit of inspiration out there for you guys cooking and camping instead of doing, you know, really basic same old. Yeah, so go back to the channel. There'll be a whole series of videos across this trip, 15 nights dinners. And yeah, as per usual, if you like what you're seeing, give us a thumbs up. Any questions, any ideas for what I should cook on my next trip, let me know. And I'll see you on the next video or on the next trip. Cheers, guys.